Hey, woo! It's Spade, man. Welcome to Jimmy Kimmel Live. I'm your guest host, David Spade, or as people on the street call me from behind, Edie Falco. Huh? Sometimes they call it from the front, too. I'm filling in for Jimmy, who is taking the summer off to talk to a customer service representative at Comcast. Guy's been on hold since March. 2 for 2! By the way, before we go any further, just so you know, Matt Damon is not waiting around to be on Jimmy's show every night. Never was. He's not getting bumped because they ran out of time. He and Jimmy are good friends. There was no feud whatsoever. It's all made up. Great. What else can I burn to the ground on this show? Oh, Guillermo. He's not even Mexican. He's Polish. His name is Igor Kowalski. It's a web of lies, Guillermo. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How do I know that's not a lie? Anyway, we'll probably come back to you maybe after the show's over. All right. At the start of the pandemic, I was hosting my own show on Comedy Central. Now I'm guest hosting Jimmy's vlog in an empty pottery barn where they shoot Young and the Restless. Things are clicking. By the way, if you had told me 10 years ago that today I'd be hosting a late night talk show in a house for no one, I would have said, yeah, but I'll still have cool hair, right? That's all I care about. You know, there's a lot of bad haircuts out there right now, a lot of TikTok haircuts. So all we've had to do for the past 5 months is take edibles and cut our own hair. I realize I've had some real doozies over the years. I basically look like I've been cutting my own hair during the pandemic since I was 12. I used to go to a place to get my haircut called We Make It Look Self-Cut. All right, here's a good one. It's a hairdo that screams, do you know who my father is? Because you're going to be hearing from our lawyer. These are jokes off the picture. Everybody gets that, right? Okay. Next, here I am finding out I just got accepted into a restricted golf club. If you want that haircut, you just tell your barber you want to look like a guy who accidentally killed an escort in a Lifetime TV movie. Or was it an accident? We'll be back. And here's a classic. Wait, actually, this one's just a photo of Meg Ryan. Is that Sleepless in Seattle? That shouldn't be in there. Put the ones of me. All right, this one's good. I look like the twin brother Keith Urban doesn't like or talk about. Shows up at gigs with a +1. Hey, I'm with Keith. It's all good, man. I'm a little effed up, though. So where's the green room? Just look at that picture and think, there's a guy who would ask to go Dutch on an abortion. Whoa! Read the cards first, Spade. What's next? All right, I'm not proud of this one. But at some point in our lives, we all go through a soft kid rock phase. And finally, a classic, divorced dad who just bought a speedboat. Look at me. Hey, that's not me drunk leaving a bar in a paparazzi shot. Okay. You know, switching gears, it's hard to be a comedian right now. And I'll show you. Here's a couple jokes. There's a lot going on in the world. It's a setup. Cardi B released WAP merchandise, including raincoats and umbrellas. She says she wants to protect people from all those H2Os out there. Element joke. Check the chart. Brothels in Berlin have just reopened, and there's no sex allowed. It's the first time the fishnets are being used to actually catch fish. Little Carson, a couple people in the back. Literally a couple, maybe one. Scientists have found live coronavirus up to 16 feet away from a patient. They say corona lingers so long, it's still making jokes about Tiger King. I like that one. Some AMC theaters are offering movie tickets for as little as 15 cents. That way moviegoers can save their money for caskets because they're gonna die. Okay, let's get off those jokes. Some comedians are doing virtual shows online, like stand-up. It's like watching stand-up comedy on Zoom, and it's tough. If you think listening to a comic describe his life is grim, wait till you see his studio apartment in Van Nuys with fake plants. We've got drive-in shows now. I'm doing a drive-in show. We're doing a little experiment this Friday at the Ventura County Fairgrounds. All AAA members welcome. Meet, meet. While I'm excited to get out of the house, can you think of anything sadder than telling jokes to a crowd of Nissan Sentras? But I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Mazda RX-7. Good to see you out of the garage. Plus, the pandemic has made crowd work almost impossible. So, what did you used to do for a living, sir? Meanwhile, the rich and famous are still throwing parties in the Hamptons, of course. And the new thing is to pay for everyone to get a rapid COVID test at the door. It's a tough decision for these people. It's like they're saying themselves, all right, on the one hand, I know these tests are needed for healthcare workers, nursing homes, other critically important uses. But on the other hand, I'm rich and I don't care about anyone or anything. These fast tests sound like a made-up way for rich people to turn people away from their party. Oh no, Billy Joel's here. Boop. Oh, this thing says you're positive. Can someone drive Piano Man home? Ooh, 107. Yeah, better step on it. No, I actually like Billy Joel. Why am I doing that joke about Billy Joel? He's cool. I've been to parties like this, believe me. The intention is good, but fast forward a few hours. People are using those test swabs to pack cocaine up their nose like they're loading a musket. Deesh, deesh, deesh. Actually, I always see restaurants when I'm eating around here, these guys doing coke. They're always hoovering it in the stall next to me. You hear, and I'm like, you good in there? And they're like, allergies. I go, oh yeah. Usually when you sneeze, it goes out, not in, but okay. Regardless, this pandemic is a big deal. It's all people are talking about. And honestly, it seems like somebody's getting a little bit jealous. Roll it.
The way things are right now, it's easy to forget what got us here. These days, it seems all you hear about is COVID-19. But while this coronavirus might be new, we want to remind you that measles has been making Americans sick since 1765. You all went home, but we never left. We're still right here on mobile phones, monkey bars, on toothbrushes and toilet seats, lurking like we've always done, patiently waiting to kill you. We're measles, the original highly contagious disease. Measles, from the people who brought you mumps. Available in all 50 states, especially New York. See Crazy Mommy Facebook groups for details.
And we're back. Dude, I had the measles when I was 12. I almost croaked. I literally was covered head to toe in measles. It was so gross. And my stepdad took a picture of it. Gross. I wish we could. Let's look at a clip. We don't have one. All right. Well, we have a good show for you tonight, although you won't know it because there's no applause or this is barely laughter. I paid these guys $50 each and they're barely getting anything out, mustering a chuckle. We got music from Al King, and we'll be right back with Dan Levy. Whoa! All right. See you soon.